Welcome back, my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope that you all are well and fine. Have you read the chapter? Students, in previous class, we have started explanation of new chapter 11, our environment. The term environment means surrounding. Everything that surrounds us is included in environment and it varies from place to place. You all know that the environment is different from each place. Our food, clothing, shelter, even the traditions, customs, beliefs have emerged from our environment. The environment on the earth can be classified into two types, natural environment and human environment. Students, as you all know that in our previous class we have studied about the natural environment. What is natural environment? Land, water, air, plants, animals, human beings and all the livings are the elements of natural environment. Our basic needs, air, water, food are also fulfilled by the environment. Students, you have studied about the four major components of the environment, that is lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Lithosphere, the domain of land is called the lithosphere. The domain of water on the earth is referred to as a hydrosphere, whereas the domain of air around the earth is called the atmosphere. Now, what is biosphere? It is a narrow zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other to support life, and this is known as biosphere. Students, you also know this also that natural environment is has two components, that is biotic and abiotic components. What are the biotic components? Or they include, biotic components includes all forms of living. Example, plants, animals, fungi, bacteria, etc. And abiotic components include non-living things. Examples, water, sunlight, soil, air, temperature, all this. Okay. Now, these biotic components are generally found up to the height of 6 km in the atmosphere and up to the depth of the 7 km in the oceans. In biotic components, it has two categories, that is producers or consumers. What are the producers? Producers are the organisms that produce their own food directly from the environment. Just example, plants. And consumers are the organisms that depend on plants and animals for their food. Okay. And what are the examples? Human being and animals. Here you can see that the biotic factors and the abiotic factors. Fungi, bacteria, plants, all these animals comes in the living things. You all know this. And non-living things, air, light, okay, humidity, water, temperature, all this comes in the non-living things. Students, all this we have studied in our previous class. Now I am starting our new topic, interaction between the components of the atmosphere. Students, do you know that each and everything which live on the earth, which exist on the earth, are interrelated, interdependent to each other. And this is known as ecosystem. What is ecosystem? An eco is a community of living organisms interacting with each other and their non-living environment. Or you can say that you can say that all the plants and animals that live in an area together with the complex of relationship that exists between them and their environment is known as ecosystem. And what makes the ecosystem? All living things, plants, animals, bacteria, all non-living things, the sun, rocks, soil, etc. All this makes the ecosystem. An ecosystem, it may be the large as an ocean or a forest or as small as a pond or a field. Each ecosystem is formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical environment in which they live. Okay, the abiotic and biotic components of an ecosystem are linked to each other by transfer of energy and matter. This all helps to form the ecosystem. So I think so, student, have you studied about the ecosystem? It is clear to you, all of you, that what is ecosystem. Now our next topic is human environment. What is human environment? All things created by human beings are included in human environment. For example, roads, railways, school, buildings, dams, all things are made by human, and this comes in the human environment. Human beings are an important part of the biosphere and have altered the nature environment with their activities. But but in previous time, in past time, human needs are basic. It means that they have basic needs, so and they live a very simple life. So human beings do not disturb the environment much. But as the time has passed, with increase in population, human needs also increased, and people started to expand their area influence. They started to disturb the environment for their profit, for their use. And due to these human activities, several environmental pollution problems have been emerged. You know that there are many problems are there: deforestation, air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution. All these trees are cutting down, all these forests were cleared. All these are giving rising to different problems in our environment. Many species of plants and animals are already extinct due to the reckless use of mineral fuels like coal and petroleum. The level of CO2 has increased in the atmosphere. It create air pollution, and all this has caused the problems of greenhouse effect, global warming, frequently occurring cyclones, floods, and landslides. This giving different types of problems to rising. They are rising the different problems to our environment, and all problems are facing human, because they all are created by also human only. ओके ये सारी प्रॉब्लम्स हमारे द्वारा बनाई गई है, तो इनको झेल भी हम ही रहे. ओके देयर दीज आर नेचर्स वेज ऑफ वार्मिंग. मैन टू मैन हिज वेज एंड लर्न टू सेव एंड न्यूट्यूर हिज एनवायरमेंट. It is important that this all these problems are giving us warning that you have to save your environment, otherwise the time will become that the earth will the time will come that otherwise the existence of man on earth, it means you can say that the man will not survive on the can't exist on the earth. It became impossible if the environment gets so much polluted. So let's try that we should help our environment to protect her, to save her. We should don't harm our environment. Okay, try to plant more and more trees. Don't throw the garbages here and there. It is sad that if one person start, then seeing that another person start, and it may be, जब आप एक काम अपनी सोसाइटी में अपने घर से करोगे तो वो धीरे धीरे सोसाइटी में और ऐसे करके पूरे देश में वो काम होगा. सो स्टूडेंट्स ट्राई टू सेव द एनवायरमेंट. Students, once again, if you have any problem related to chapter, if you have not understand anything, then you can WhatsApp me or call me. Thank you, students.